start out with thanking everybody for giving me a few minutes of their time today. I recently began working at a special education program specializing in autism spectrum disorders. This has given me a personal glimpse into the life of a child with autism and a profound respect for the families that deal with this on a day-to-day basis. The statistics on autism are stunning. The disorder appears to be on an increase, with an estimated 1 to 1.5 million Americans suspected of living with some form of autism. Although there are many areas to discuss when speaking about autism, the basic areas involve symptoms, causes, and treatments. I have used general information about autism from the book Understanding Autism Spectrum Disorders by Diane Jacopo, the website autismsociety.org, and my statistical information comes from the website the New England Center for Children, the article Autism Resources. I've passed out a copy of the page Autism Resources highlighting some of the statistics on autism, such as 1 in 250 births result in autism. It is the fastest growing developmental disability. Growth comparisons during the 1990s say that the U.S. population increased 13%, disabilities increased 16%, and autism increase was 172%. First of all, I will explain the definition of autism. Autism is a pervasive developmental disorder which affects 3 areas of development: communication, both verbal and nonverbal, social interaction, and behavior. I'd also like to add that autism is considered a spectrum disorder, which means that children may fall on one end of the spectrum with mild symptoms, or on the other end of the spectrum with very severe symptoms, and anywhere in between. I passed out a page that looks like this, which highlights the autism spectrum. On one end, you have high-functioning autism, or Asperger's, a form of autism which many people associate with the movie Rain Man, in which Dustin Hoffman plays an adult with autism who can do incredible math problems in seconds but can't handle day-to-day life situations. Symptoms associated with communication are a delay or lack of speech. Some children may never speak, or the children who do speak may have trouble sustaining conversations. Repetitive speech is common, where children repeat themselves, or echolalia, which is where the child echoes what others say. Symptoms associated with social interaction include a complete lack of social skills, with no desire for social interaction, or a desire for social interaction but an inability to maintain relationships. Or they also may have a lack of understanding of social cues or nonverbal behaviors such as eye contact or facial gestures. Symptoms associated with behavior include obsessions with certain areas of interest, a common theme being trains or planes. Self-stimulating behavior called stemming is common, which the child may do spinning or hand flapping, which you've seen children with autism do. They also are very strict in their adherence to their schedules or rituals. Although the symptoms of autism are agreed upon by most professionals, there is much debate about the causes of autism. The exact cause of autism is not known, but it is believed that there may be many contributing causes. One of the factors researchers look at is genetic. The belief is that people are genetically susceptible to autism, but not that there is a specific gene that causes autism. Another cause they look at is the MMR shot, which we've heard much publicity about lately. The research has not shown that they can rule in or rule out the MMR shot as a cause of autism. Environmental factors are believed by researchers to be a strong contender for the causes of autism. Some of those factors include infections, antibiotics, vaccines, allergies, and toxins. Just as theories of autism and the causes are numerous, the treatments of autism are just as numerous. At this time, there is no cure for autism, but there are therapies that can help with the behaviors associated with autism. Augmented communication therapy is one therapy that is used. The children are taught sign language. They use a picture exchange communication system called PECS. or they use an electronic communication box which can actually speak for the child. Medications are also used, but there is no medication that cures autism, but it may help with some of the behaviors such as aggression, obsessive compulsive behavior, hyperactivity, anxiety, or attention deficit. Occupational therapy is a very common treatment for autism. This includes teaching the child daily living skills such as self-hygiene and fine motor skills. As the number of children being affected by this disorder continues to rise, we need to keep up our research of autism. Hopefully one day we may be able to cure and even prevent the disorder from changing any more children and their families'